Second, No Kung Fu, Lizzy Grant, 2007, demo unreleased. First, Pretty Lights, also an AKA. Second, Get Drunk. Third, Jimmy Necco. Fourth, Jump, also an AKA. Fifth, Put Me in a Movie, also an AKA. Sixth, Yayo, also an AKA. This demo could be fan-made, at least I know this information, and also different arrangements of the titles. Almost all tracks are included on Itinerary, aka Lizzy Grant, and I will write about them there. The remaining 2 tracks. Get Drunk. Pretty Lights. These songs she might means when she wrote in a later song about herself and her boyfriend. He plays the guitar, I sing Lou Reed with feathers in hair and high from weed. And so, this song it's about to be drunk, but also about cigarettes and narcotics. Cigarettes and Roy Bitterson, will I ever get to heaven? How seriously should we take this? Not so serious, at least I, as I take an earlier song like Betty's. It seems to me to be too artificially. Perhaps it's also just to the way of performing, what never bothered me that much at Brit Lights. Jimmy Necco. This title is also often given as Jimmy Necco, but what's wrong? Jimmy Necco, musician, who has obviously made a great impression on the artist. The song is very fast and rhythmic, a very untypical song, but very nice to hear. And since I do not know his music, I cannot say whether he could help me also. Do you want to help me let go of my mind? But one can still fetch later. And then I would like to go into something at this point. Jim, Jimmy, Jim Morrison, Jimmy Necco. You find all these names in her songs. Pretty Baby, Bad Baby. That many songs refer on each other, that groups can be formed, is evidently. Then there's also Bill, that one with the pickup truck, and Kay, who is sentenced to death, a keyboard player who is called Kevin, the gentleman with the beautiful woman and the beautiful house, and so much more. Also, I'm talking repeatedly about references. Partly, they are probably just obvious, but also partly speculative. And then, one should not forget that, just because a group of songs revolves around the theme, this immediately must have a reference to that effect to her life, as it describes something on a real level. Even fiction, even thoughts about something, or dreams about something, are real for the artist to that effect as they are part of her. And she has thus, also in the sense of autobiographical and authentic, every right to think about it without to say any time, attention fictional. And actually, who says that Jimmy can't be Jimi Hendrix? Purple Haze. It's just fun to think one's way into the work of an artist, but you should always be aware of where the limits are. And above all, one should not forget, to talk about art means to talk about yourself. Third, Lizzy Grant and the Phenomena, Lizzy Grant, 2007, Reverb Nation. First, for Grant-Part2, demo, also an AKA, second, disco. Now we are in 2007. Grant has a record deal, lives in a trailer park, and working together with David Kane. With him, she records various songs. 2 of them she releases on Reverb Nation as Lizzy Grant and the Phenomena. Disco. This song reminds me of Get Drunk, but is not as extreme. Further instruments are cued to the guitar, and then lines like these. I'm my only God. I'm my only God. I'm my only God now. I can young star heroin friend. All this seems totally put on. No more of May, who I believe her lyrics instantly. Everything sounds obsessive artistic. Nur der Schein ist wirklich rein. I have the feeling with David Kane she drifts in a completely wrong direction. No longer I buy these songs from her. It seems to me, as with the video for Born to Die and Blue Jeans. Someone comes, who knows exactly how to do it, and the artist does what she is told. Anyway, somehow the whole thing gets a very different direction then. Fourth, Spiral Jumper Queen, Lizzy Grant, 2008, MySpace. First, Elvis. Second, Axl Rose's husband. Third, Blue Ribbon, also known as Grandma, also AKA. Now we have reached the year of 2008. This year, this demo appears on MySpace. Kill Kill EP is produced and placed on hold. And, as I can see, also Lana Del Rey, aka Lizzy Grant, is produced this year and also not published. Both songs I want to consider seem to lead back. Of David Kane is nothing more to be found. Does it only seem in such a way? Maybe she wants to upload something on MySpace while Kill Kill is not ready yet? And Spiral Jumper Queen? Generally it's said that she has also performed under this name. The only thing I previously can connect with this name is this EP. Only name for an EP? Let's have a look at the two songs. Elvis. For this song, for the first time, a self-made video appears. The film snippets that were used here appear later in other videos and appear to have been used here quite arbitrarily. I would not go into it, therefore. In the next part, more about the early videos. Musically, the song is probably very early to classify. Guitar and vocals. The text does not seem to be very meaningful, since Mick Jagger has made other lyrics. Worth mentioning seems to me to be only the consideration of the Chateau Marmont, on which she will later refers often and in which she will have this wonderful performance. Otherwise, I have no real use for this song. Axl Rose's husband. To this song actually applies the same as for the previous, the accompanying voices. A me very irritating song. Much of what will later show up again. Ivy, Poison Ivy, Garden of Eden, the colors of the American flag, Florida Keys, the young Elizabeth with her parents in Miami in summer vacation. That what I have written at the very beginning about Florida Kiddos, summer flirtation. From a very different characteristics. Blue Ribbon, Grandma. See there too, Lana Del Rey, aka Lizzy Grant. Thank you for listening.